Hello, mages of all ages, and welcome back to the finals of the Playtest tournament hosted by Keejchen and Arcade Duels. Today I will be bringing my Paladin up against Furno, who is playing the Elementalist. They haven't fixed the spell point showing down up here, but I had a feeling that Furno was going to play the Elementalist anyway, which is why I'm bringing the Paladin. I think the Paladin has the best odds against the Elementalist. We've played this matchup before, me and I, so it should be quite interesting. And I'm sure he prepped for Paladin. We'll see if we can make it work, and good luck, have fun to Furno. We have the Temple and the Battle Forge, and he's gonna try to destroy both, I believe. So we go Temple first, and then I believe we will, in the second turn, we will summon a Guardian Angel and start protecting the Temple. And I'll play the long game. That's my jam. It's gonna hopefully bring us to victory here, and we'll see if he goes for the summoning circle kind of thing. I don't remember what it's called. The terrain that summons gets discount for his creatures. Yeah, I think Cassiel, Temple of Asura is a good opening. Alright. Do I dare... let me math. Yes, you know, we won't be able to afford a Guardian Angel in turn 2 with Cassiel out. And we won't be able to play a Guardian Angel in turn 2 regardless, because we can't get an extra mana on the Temple. Math. Cassiel and Battle Forge maybe, and then I can hardcast a Guardian Angel in turn 2. I think I like that more. We will try that, because I don't want to lose the Temple. We will lose the Battle Forge then, but, well, can't have everything. So, good luck, have fun. Should we wait for Keejchen? Alright, we're diving in. Keejchen, if you're watching this later, I'm sorry, we couldn't wait forever. It's fine. And I'm sure he will send in the replay after the fact, so it'll be just fine. First quick cast phase belong to Furno, playing the Elementalist up here. Let's see what he brings. I beat him with the Paladin against the Elementalist before, so now he at least know my overall game strategy, and that was when the summoning conjuration for the Elementalist could be put in the corner here. So now that it goes in the center, it's a way different kind of game, and it'll be different for both of us. I haven't played against an Elementalist for a while, so we'll see. Of course, I saw Furno's match with Were Kingdom, and I have seen this strategy in play a few times. He casts the Amulet of Attunement and immediately uses it, so he just pays the 3 mana instead of paying the full 5. Then I will summon Cassiel, and we'll put in Battle Forge in the corner. The Temple will go up here, I think. It's gonna be easy for him to destroy it then. I don't know, we'll see. What is this now? Battle Forge? Oh, alright. Not tying himself down with the conjuration in the first turn. Makes sense. Alright. Down goes my Battle Forge, and then that'll be the end of the round. And we're in deployment phase. I am putting out a leather helmet. Let me do the math real quick. Yes. Leather helmet from the Battle Forge. He is deploying leather gloves. Onto the first quick cast phase. I have Eye for an Eye and Guardian Angel in hand. Remove curse on Cassiel, and we will need the remove curse from Cassiel to even afford the Guardian Angel. Oh. Right. Channeling +1, and that means I should have 2 more mana. Right. Easy to forget. All good though, and it didn't change a whole lot. I probably would have opened the same way, I hope. So, yeah. Too late to change anything now. Go on. Alright, and action phase. Cassiel will remove curse on me, gaining me some mana. Done. And we'll see what he does with his Elementalist. He's probably summoning the Conjuration and then summoning a Tide Elemental. That's the standard opening at this point. It's called the Natural Pandemonium. And there is a Steam Elemental. Oh, I think this is good for me. The Tide Elemental being definitely way worse for me. And this is more like a defensive play for him. This is to counteract my Ballista, but I'm okay with playing the super long game, which is the same thing that he's telegraphing here. So that's quite nice for us, and I will summon the Guardian Angel. And now I do have mana for the Eye for an Eye that I put in hand, so I will put it down, even though that wasn't really the plan. Now we have the mana and the action, I will do it. End of the round. Deployment phase. And I have Consecrated Ground, Temple of Asura, Leather Belt on the Battleforge. He is casting a Leather Helmet from his Battleforge, and we're not going to be summoning anything from my Battleforge. It's a buff, just to make sure that he at least has to think about it. He's activating some of his glyphs here. I'm sure he knows what he's doing with all of that. Yeah, he will have all of them active after that summoning in the previous round. He says no quick cast, Dartable Eye. I'm going for the Temple. I will move the Angel up here to defend it. Actions phase. He has initiative but doesn't have to go first. He is using his Steam Elemental. How does that work again? It's an action, and then it can gain Obscured until its next activation in this entire zone. That's fine. He says fog the zone, indeed. Alright. I will move my Paladin up and guard. Done. I should have put a card on Cassiel, obviously. I could have double moved my Paladin here. Alright, he's putting out a Rock Golem for free, which is nice for him, and then he gains mana for the Amulet. Alright. I will... Did he say done? No. He might be thinking about his quick cast here. And he's done. Okay. Let me move my Guardian Angel up. Then put down the Temple. Then pray on it with Cassiel. And then that will be the end of my actions. He still has a quick cast. Let's see what comes out. He's got 16 mana right now, so he can do pretty much whatever. And he's putting a card on himself. Might be a Hawkeye. We would like to dispel that if I have a Seeking Dispel, and I do. So let's think about doing that in the next round. End of the round. And we're in deployment phase. I have Blind, Reinforce, Mage Wand here on the Battleforge, Syrian Cleric on the Temple. And he's deploying a pair of level boots already. Okay, I'm gonna go, I'm not changing my deploys anyway. Here, I'm putting out the Mage Wand. And then I will put the Seeking Dispel on that. For now, and we will take out this, hopefully it's a Hawkeye. It's gonna be hard for him to get a new one, and it's a good way to snipe Temples of Asura, so I don't want him to have it at all, and just generally we'll be in a nuisance that way. That's something permanent. We can take off the field permanently, as opposed to the creatures, right? And then I still have 4 mana. We also Consecrated Ground on Cassiel here. End of deployment phase. So she can cast it. Along with the Seeking Dispel, there's definitely plenty of options for us in this round. I cannot say pass. But I was also thinking about... Oh, and I'm the one being slack on the ending round or phase. Let's see, I'm gonna go for taking out that enchantment as the first thing. Well, not letting him know what enchantment it is might be better. I think Cassiel will not be casting the Consecrated Ground, so let's put the mana on the temple here. Done. Let him spend an action while he's thinking about what's on this wand. I want to go with the Angel last, obviously, so... And he's guarding in his own safe haven. That's fine. So then, I'll move up here and guard. And say, seeking dispel that old enchantment on you. Hawkeye, indeed. Done. And I guard it again. With the Mage. He spends purple action marker on the Elementalist. Let's see if he moves closer. He might have prepped some attack spells here. Would be a pretty standard thing to do. He's got 23 mana. So a big creature might be coming out here. I'm assuming the Storm Elemental then. No, it is the Wind Elemental. Right. Furno really favors the Wind Elemental. And I can see why. It is a really good one. Does it have upkeep +2? No, only 1. Damn. They went low on that. Alright, and I'm being targeted by Seeking Dispel. Alright, that's the eye for an eye going away. Huh. So he must have guessed that I would move into closer to him, which is fair. Alright, and then he stops there with his Mage. I will go for the Regard with the Guardian Angel and then say done. So of course the Wind Elemental is a counter to the Guardian Angel. It can move him away without activating the guard or anything. So we might need another Angel. That's one way to counter it anyway. And it's also a counter to Cassiel. Yeah, the Wind Elemental is going to be bad for us. Fog the Zone for the little Steam Elemental, and then that'll be the end of the round. Deployment phase, and he has initiative this time. Mr. Furno, he deploys more leather from the Battleforge. Yes, we can't just go in and kill the Elementalist either, right? So he's got 4 armor already, which makes it really troublesome, especially when my Mage only has 1 armor. And I will deploy the Champion's Gauntlets to keep my Mage Wand protected for a little while, and then a Light of Dawn to start shooting at a Wind Elemental that might get a little bit overzealous. We still have Consecrated Ground on Cassiel, and we're probably going to cast it, and reinforce Divine Reversal in hand just for spending a little bit of my excess mana. End of the round, end of the first quick cast phase. He doesn't want to quick cast, neither do I. Alright. Let's see what happens this turn. He's at 13 mana, I'm at 4. Elementalist spends the quick cast action marker. Alright, might be something for my Mage then. Yeah. What'll it be? Teleport? Yeah, wow, okay, he goes straight for the teleport. On to me. Where to then? Now he pays the extra 3 to get me into the danger zone in here. So he's going for Mage, which I've seen this before. He did it the last time we played as well. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can do it again. The whole dance about saving my good old Paladin here. He doesn't have all the dice to kill me right now, so I don't know that I like this play from him. The teleports are really expensive in the Elementalist arsenal, so I would have liked to see him save this for later. And he clearly has the advantage in going for killing Cassiel with the Wind Elemental, the Wind Elemental being immortal because of the natural pandemonium. I would have attacked my position, the Paladin's position down here. He knows that I can heal forever, especially with a Mage Wand out. I can just switch spells on it. And I'm being attacked by the Steam Elemental. Alright. Basic melee attack. Countering. I did have a guard on, so of course we will counter. And I deal it's ethereal or incorporeal, so we might not deal damage back here. No damage dealt back. Alright, and I took, 2? Yeah. Alright. So that already leaves us with some interesting decisions to make here. I guess I'm not super scared right now. He's got no more real mana here. He can enchant me with Tar Trap, maybe? What else is he gonna do? I might put the Consecrated Ground just here and then move to make get my own mage over here. He doesn't want to assault my position because I have the Light of Dawn, so this is working out just fine for me. I'm gonna get away here, but I might move the Guardian Angel out to guard. Depends. If he then comes over with the Wind Elemental, it's not that big of a deal. I have initiative next turn. Yeah, I'll do it. Done. And then we can move the Paladin in behind the guard here. Unless he pushes me away before then with the Wind Elemental. So he would need to push me like over here or up there. This is not ideal. So he would need to push me like way back here. Then I move down to this corner, I think. Still an interesting setup for future rounds. Oh, he can push me just by moving the Elemental, or the Wind Elemental. Pull it with me, yeah. And then hit me. 5 dice. Oh, wow. I have said before, and I still think that the Wind Elemental with 5 dice is crazy. It's too high. With wall bashes as well. Dealing another damage. So I took, what, a total of 7 plus 1 is 8. Oh, dealing another damage. Alright, so he didn't push me any further from there, so I can run over here. Interesting. Of course I am going to run. I don't want to take the punch from the rock golem as well, there's no need. Move over and guard. And probably cast a Divine Reversal on myself here. Can I afford it? Yeah. I could also change the spell on the wand into a teleport in this turn. Which may be a more interesting proposition for getting away next turn. If I can exhaust him on teleports, then he's got nothing. I can also just go for a heal, of course. I can switch it into a lesser teleport, but we won't be able to move with it this turn because I own it. Let me go for the good old I'm thinking. But I do want to guard, I think. Divine Reversal. Now I'll save the quick cast for now and say done. And he's coming over to punch me with his mace using the resonance, I think, to try to push me back again. Let's see if it works. He spends his air glyph. Elemental resonance. Anyway, spread the damage between your mage and target elemental, spike golem or creature, or golem creature, steal a wind elemental attack, and boosted effect die, making the push. Dealing 4 critical. And push to the left. Alright. No worries, we will live through this, and you don't get a counterattack, right? You have to assign damage for doing that, says Keejchen. Right, good call. He needs to damage some creatures up to, what, 6? X minus 1, so 5. That's at least something, and he takes the 5 damage himself. So he did more to himself than to me with that. Good stuff. Next turn I can teleport myself all the way over here and then run down to this zone. And then we'll be A-OK. So I think I'm just gonna summon... Or no, not summon, but put more mana on the temple here. He's just done mana on the temple with the Assyrian Cleric at the very least. And we'll see how many teleports he has. He will need at least one more, but maybe that's enough then. 2 damage going in from the Rock Golem, alright. Deactivates the Earth Glyph, he says, for what? To gain mana, right. I'm assuming that's the end of his turn. Yep. Alright, we'll just gain more mana with Cassiel here, and then say end of round. No, wait, I do want a quick cast. Changing the spell on the wand into a teleport so that we can run away. End of the round. Alright, we are in deployment phase. I'm not deploying anything, I'm just putting something on here to fake it. He's not deploying anything. Alright, and we have Hand of Imshla, Desert Teleport in hand, and Divine Protection on Cassiel. First, quick cast phase, and I will not quick cast. We'll see what he does, if anything. He is quick casting. He's gonna wall me in. No. Talk to it. Alright. Fair enough. So, we will want to get the Divine Protection on me first, which is fine. He spent 10 mana on that. Sorry, 2 mana on that. It's gonna be Tar Trap. I am gonna go and look up what a Tar Trap costs to cast, because it's pretty important. He's gonna be forced to pay it. Tar Trap is 4 mana to reveal, putting him down to 6, which means he can still teleport me 2 zones after that. So even if I teleported myself over here, and then lesser teleported myself down here, he would still be able to get me up here, which is still bad. So I think we go for the big teleport. In behind the Guardian Angel, and then Cassiel will move up and give me Divine Protection. Done. And he can't remove the teleport wand this turn, so he will have to deal with the teleport wand again next turn, which means that if he doesn't kill me this turn, it's gonna continue to get harder and harder for him to kill me. Presumably he will run out of teleports himself at some point. And I have mana for the Hand of Imshla if he doesn't go to activate my Divine Protection this round. So let's see what he does. Wind Elemental coming forward. No. Wind Elemental is moving forward and bringing the Rock Golem with it. And then guarding. Okay. So we might not even be attacked this turn, which is great. I'm gonna heal myself with the Assyrian Cleric. This never works, but we will try it out. I got 2 health out of it. Great. Thank you, Assyrian Cleric. You're a lifesaver. Done. Rock Golem spends action marker and is gonna come in and hit my Guardian Angel. Alright, fair enough. And I will not defend against that. That's fine. 2 damage goes in though, of course. But we're gonna heal that immediately with the next card. Dealing 0 damage back. Rock Golems always being little champs. He's not accepting the damage. I'm not sure what's happening here. There's no damage going in. Okay, there it goes. I'm assuming that he is done then. He might still want to reveal something on me. You know, I want to see that done. There you go. Regard with the angel, heal the damage, and say done. Mage is casting a thing. Summoning a creature. He activates the water glyph first in order to gain some mana. 12 mana. A tidal elemental. Alright. And we will be casting then the Hand of Imshalla this turn, which is great. Do I shoot at the rock golem with the Light of Dawn? I think we do. Let me get the Paladin activated first. Reveal. He says, as if it's a choice. Interesting. Tar Trap is obligatory. Yeah, Tar Trap is obligatory. I was about to write it. Alright, so yeah, he reveals the Tar Trap. And I will just follow up with the Hand of Imshalla down here. Use it to heal myself by 1. Done. He activates the Earth Glyph. Right, for getting the Tar Trap revealed. The Fire Glyph being already active. Yes. He's just done with action phases. I will mark the Steam Elemental for him. We are threatening with the Light of Dawn to attack it, so I'm thinking that he will stay back for the zone. Alright. And then I will shoot at the rock golem, you know. So just to maybe we kill it, and if he doesn't have any mana, then it can't respawn. So that would be great. Ray of Light. Oh, 3 damage going in. Nice. If we had landed any damage with the Guardian Angel, it would have been dead by now. And a Consecrated Ground will kill it in 1 turn, which is nice to see. And that'll be the end of the round. Aaron deployment. So he's not deploying anything? Okay, I'm deploying a Meditating Monk for free here. And a Leather Belt over here for 0 as well. So we have 10 mana remaining. I'm going to teleport myself down here in the quick cast. And then we have a Lesser Teleport, Reinforce, Consecrated Ground on Cassiel. First quick cast phase belongs to Mr. Furno though. Let's see what he does. He only has 9 mana now, which can go up to 11 with the Amulet of Attunement, so he might still be able to just teleport me down here. But again, then I will teleport back, and then we will hopefully survive. Let's see. Well, this zone is obscured. He can't teleport me in there. Isn't that interesting? Oh, he can if he moves down here. He's done. Alright, I'm gonna teleport myself away. 4-6. Come get me. And first quick cast phase over. Let's see what he does. He might try to murder the Guardian Angel, but that's not something you easily achieve. He's got the Wind Elemental to hit it, but that'll be the only one. And he might want to save mana. I guess the Rock Golem comes back for free, doesn't it? So I was saying before that he couldn't resummon it because he didn't have any mana, but that's a wrong statement. He can always get the Rock Golem back for free. I had forgotten about that. Guardian Angel will not spend his defense on that attack. He takes 1 damage. And he will counter naturally, hopefully getting the kill anyway. Got it. Alright, so we take out that stupid thing. Is this a once per round thing? No. Nope. Maybe animated anywhere or in this zone specifically? Yeah. He can do it in the same zone. Alright. So he suicided it here, that's fine. I will put some healing on my mage with the Hand of Imshalla. The Assyrian cleric, I think, would like to pray on the altar. Not the altar, the Temple of Asura. If he goes with the Guardian Angel with the Wind Elemental, it's going to be 7 dice, which is pretty rough. But it needs to tank it, I think. Yeah, we'll have to live with it. Put mana on the Temple of Asura. Done. I would really have liked to get out Dorseus, but it's tricky. I am at 12 damage now, which is not that bad anymore. It was looking way worse before. Of course, he can still go quickly into the dark area again, and hopefully we won't have to suffer through that. What's being summoned? Another Rock Golem. Alright, fair enough. He's just doing the long game stuff as well, which means he's not coming for my mage at this point. So he simply cannot get to my mage now, so I can run away with the Guardian Angel as well. I might want to guard the Hand of Imshallah for now. He's going to go for the hand if I go here, which is not what I want. I'll come down here, guard with the Guardian Angel. Done. And let's see if he stays back. I think I'm winning the long game at this point. So he is going directly for me now with the Steam Elemental here, running down this corner. Alright, that's good. The final action from Cassiel will be to put the Consecrated Ground wherever there is the most enemy creatures. Let's activate the Paladin and say done, because he cannot guard, he cannot do anything. I don't want to spend any of these spells if I don't have to. I want to save my mana. He's got 2 active creatures, and so do I. So no one can pass. The Wind Elemental chooses also to run down in that area, bringing the Tide Elemental. I'm gonna go ahead and remove his guard for him. And he chooses to put his Tide Elemental in here, which does make sense. They can go for the Light of Dawn here. I will shoot at it with the Light of Dawn, hoping to get a stun or a daze in. We get a stun in, and 2 damage. Perfect. Then I will say done. He says, sad smiley. And we had a sound in the background that I can't help. Such is life. Now, there's a lot of things ongoing right here, naturally. I can put the Consecrated Ground in any of these 4 zones. More than that, I can put it up here. If I move closer to the Wind Elemental, though, it's almost guaranteed that it will go and smack Cassiel, because it gets 7 dice, and taking her out would be a big boon for him, naturally. So, is that what we want to do, though? We could teleport the Wind Elemental over here next turn. I almost did that up here, just teleported it 1 turn away, because it pushing people around is really the big thing that he's got going for him right now. And just teleporting it 1 zone away will sort of take it out of the fight for a little while. I think I want to go down here then, with that in mind, and say Consecrated Ground in there, protecting the Hand of Imshallah. Well, that's not a good idea. Hold on. I can just do it here, and then we don't have to do the whole teleporty business. And the center zones are always a good place for them. Yeah, I didn't say done, so he's a little bit quick on the draw there. Anything else? No. Alright, and then I will say final quick cast phase. And he has a final quick cast, but he might not want to use it. He's 11 mana though, so you would think that he would want to do something. Nope. Alright, end of the round. Deployment phase, and I have cards in hand, but it doesn't really matter because I'm spending all of it in deployment here. We are casting the Leather Boots. And we are casting Dorcius from the Temple. And so that's all my mana, down to 0. Which means no Divine Protection Reveal. But he might go for, well, all kinds of stuff here. And we have to think about taking out this Natural Pandemonium at some point, but not today. And we'll go into the first quick cast phase. He put down the Elemental Mail, giving him another armor up to 5, and resistances to various things, also the ability to share damage around. First quick cast phase, I am not quick casting, neither is he. And my first move will be to move my mage up here, I believe. And guard, yeah. Come up here and guard. And I will reorganize my stuff a little bit so that there's room for enemies in case he wants to join me in here. Done. And the rock golem is immediately going to come in and poke me. That's fine. No divine protection being revealed. 2 dice, 0 damage. Basic melee attack. 2 damage going back. Alright. And he says done. Alright. Then, I think I will shoot at the Tide Elemental in this action. I don't know what else I would really do with the Light of Dawn here. It's not gonna guard. He might want to smack the Light of Dawn with the Tide Elemental, and we do not want that. So let's hope for a daze or a stun again. It would be nice. We get a daze. And 1 damage going in. Done. The Tide Elemental has, what, 4 dice? Yeah, that's pretty good. So I would prefer not having to sacrifice any of my little guys before we can get a consecrated ground in the zone. But letting him pour a few creatures in here will in fact help me gain, protect me against area attacks, because he's not going to want to throw an area attack into where he has a lot of creatures himself, right? He is going for the Guardian Angel with that Tide Elemental. Alright. And he manages to not fail the attack. Alright. The Guardian Angel will not roll defense for this. Taking 3 damage and a stagger. Alright, that's pretty rough. We will counter a strike with 1 die then. Dealing 0. Alright, that's pretty rough. Now it can't guard. Yeah, well done. Is that minor creatures can't attack or guard? Major creatures lose dice, so it can guard. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, we will say Guardian Angel, come up here. Guard. Take damage off. And wait, please. I'm thinking I might want to use the Hand of Imshalah here, but I don't think so. We could save it for later. It could be destroyed right now is the thing, right? So I think I should use it, and I will use it on the Mage. I could use it on the Guardian because it's going to get the guard removed here, and then it's going to be flying for this attack here. But I'm going to have the defense for that. I'm going to not do it. I'm going to use it on my Paladin, and then that is the end of my action here. Done. And the Rock Golem is going to come over and attack the Guardian Angel. Not rolling defense for that. 0 damage going in. We'll counter strike with 3 dice this time at least. Dealing 0 damage. Okay. The Rock Golem's doing their job, being super annoying. And he's done. Alright. I will want to pray on the temple. No threats to the zone up here, and it doesn't make sense to hit Rock Golems. So we will get a mana from the Meditating Monk. Done. And indeed, the Wind Elemental is going for the Guardian Angel. Here we will use the defense. 41%. It avoids it, which means it gets to heal, and the Wind Elemental will take 8 damage. Perfect. Lovely. This is done. Good. Cassiel is in danger here then from the Wind Elemental and might want to move. I'll put mana on the temple first. Done. Water Elemental is going for the forge. Alright, so then Cassiel can come down and punch it. 3 damage going in. Lucky guy, man. That's bad. Alright. Yeah, such is life. Can't have that forge forever. Cassiel comes down, punches it, just to avoid the Wind Elemental more than anything. And deals... oh, it deals 1 damage. Alright, and it also has ethereal attacks, right? That'll be the end of my actions. He still has his Mage with 15 mana. He deactivates the water glyph to gain mana then. Yeah. And another creature hits the field. It is the Stormfront Elemental. Alright, that is a little bit scary, I won't lie. But of course I got Dorsius out this round, so we both have put down another big thing, and that'll be the end of this round. Alright, and we're in deployment phase. So, he has initiative, a regrowth build coming up for him, I'm guessing. He might not deploy with 9 mana. He's got 2 upkeep now, which is pretty steep. And I'm going to put out the Sword of Radiance before we lose the Battle Forge here. It's going to be good for smacking all of these creatures. And if we can kill them, we might perma-kill them, right? And at least we now have the threat of it. First quick cast phase belongs to Furno this turn. He has initiative, and I have Consecrated Ground, Reinforce in hand, both of which costs 5, but we can remove Curse with Cassiel to gain some mana if I need to cast either. First quick cast phase, none of that, so then we will go into actions phase and see if he goes for the temple. The temple is wide open right now, so he could definitely do it. We can also teleport the wind elemental away, which I have thought of. And Furno has a question for Coachshade here, really. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Should the Elementalist zone attack have a hole in the effect die? I don't know what he means at all, but maybe we'll find out. He let her teleport something. Hole in the effect die on this one in the Elemental. Huh. I still don't get it. Zone attack he goes for on the... yeah, zone. Well, makes sense. Let's see if he does it. I would like to say manual, please. But it might be too late. He says okay. 4 dice, yeah. That is rough. Meditating Monk. Yeah, he has to reroll that. And it comes with a push on that as well, so he can bash people. I'm gonna repeat it again. This guy rolls too many dice with those pushes. It's insane. But, for being a flying creature as well. Seren Cleric gets pushed and dazed. Wall bash, yeah. 4 damage so far. Okay, 4 in total. And dazed. Good thing we got Cassiel out of there, because it has +2 versus flying as well. Light of Dawn, 2 damage. And a push on 5, yeah. Bash. Two damage. So far not so bad. Dorsius. Taking 3. Yeah, he rolled 1 less. Good. And it's a daze and a push. Three more for the wall bash. Wait. Rock Golem dies. 3 dice on bash on Dorsius. Sorry. I meant 2. Zero. Alright. Then he can roll on the temple. Dealing what? 2? 3. And then finally for my mage. I have 1, 2, 3 armor, so that is 3 damage going in. And no push. Alright. That was a rough action, for sure. We would like to put the Consecrated Ground in here to heal my stuff. That's one thing. I would love to guard. He says, done, I am aware. I am thinking. He's going to shoot at the temple with the Stormfront Elemental or with the Mage for that matter. If we remove Curse, we cannot push or like get rid of the Wind Elemental. I mean, we cannot get away from the Wind Elemental. But I might have to teleport it out next turn, so we don't have a repeat experience of this. Now I'm thinking we definitely will guard, but the question is, well, so if I can't go for Cassiel first if I want to guard. If we don't guard, we will see 3 dice on the temple, which is not that bad, and it's going to give more armor versus the Stormfront Elemental. But the Consecrated Ground would also be lovely. I'm not so sure what I want to go for. This is obviously really bad. I think the Consecrated Ground is better than the Reinforce in this turn, and we'll hope that the Stormfront Elemental doesn't one-shot the temple with 6 life here. Yeah, and so, which means I'm just going to be guarding for now with Dorsius. Done. Oh, and I could have used the Hand of Bimshala in that action. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Stormfront Elemental spends purple action marker, shooting at the temple. No, the Light of Dawn. Alright, it has a decent chance of surviving. This is the one I would use the Hand of Bimshala on, so I should have done it. And he does kill it precisely. Damn it. Bad play for me for not healing it. Well, this is obviously terrible. And the Guardian Angel Guard won't work because of the Rock Golem. It's just going to come in and punch it, and then that's, well, worthless. I could try to kill the Steam Elemental with my Mage. He can revive it though. Yeah, I can't kill anything permanently right now. Well, I could kill the Wind Elemental, but I can't reach it. Consecrated Ground in here. Why would I do that right now? It doesn't make any sense. Just get some mana on the temple. Done. At this point, we're at least keeping the temple this round. Let's see if the Battle Forge survives the Tide Elemental. Oh, here comes the Rock Golem. Alright, nope. The Tide Elemental does indeed go for the Battle Forge. Alright. Let's see if he gets it with what? 7 dice? Yeah. Out with it. Out with the old, in with the new. I think I'll go and punch the Steam Elemental. Again, it won't really matter because he's just gonna revive it for what? 5 mana? What else are we gonna do? He's gonna hit the Hand of Bimshala now with the Steam Elemental. I would like to move towards the Natural Pandemonium at this point. That would be nice. I guess he hasn't not said done yet. He's spending deactivating the glyph now. Let me make sure he is completely done. I'm sure he is, but let's get that onto the skin. Alright, good. I will remove Curse on my Mage, gaining some mana. Done. Is the attack on Dorsius from the Rock Golem. Dealing 0 damage, and we will counter strike. Dealing 2. Not enough, but it'll die in upkeep, which means it's not going to be around for next round, which is actually kind of nice. We are casting the Consecrated Ground in there, of course. Let's get the Guard in there with the Guardian Angel. Done. And then the Steam Elemental will go for the Hand of Bimshala. I should have used it, but it's a very, very low chance that he gets it here. He didn't. Good. I'll move over, guard, cast the Consecrated Ground in the Temple Zone, and that'll be the end of my... Oh, I should use the Hand of Bimshala here to heal my Mage. Done. End of my action phase, and he's got his Mage. An Iron Golem comes out of the Natural Pandemonium. Alright, end of the round. And, oh, no, he's not ready. Hold on. Yeah, done. He says, I will deploy my Light of Dawn. We're switching gears. I'm going to try to kill the Wind Elemental. That's the new plan. I don't see me winning any other way. I could have teleported it away, but it's not going to... Buying time is not what we want to do. We want to kill the Wind Elemental. He doesn't have the mana to revive it this turn. He can't get it. And maybe not next turn either if I'm lucky. So we'll see. I've got a Luminous Blast in hand, which hopefully stuns it and brings it to the ground, or at least dazes it so it can't do the area attack. And then we'll hope that that's enough. Okay, Light of Dawn spends action marker to do. I'm done with the deploy. First quick cast phase. I'm not quick casting. Then, what is the plan here? I think the plan was to go in here Attack the rock golem so that it cannot remove a guard. Radiant Slash, 6 dice. Oh, we fail that. Wow. But it is dazed. Okay, then I need to spend the Hand of Imshla to heal myself. Yes, and then I need to quick cast a Luminous Blast and either get the daze or the stun or we lose the game. There you go. Let's see if it works. We get the daze and 5 damage, but that's not really true. I forgot how that works. It's calculated. 2s get turned into 1s. That's how it works. So it's 3 damage going in on the upping it up to 5 out of 13, which is nowhere near enough. But it is what it is. Hopefully it fails its daze rolls. Fail, and you lose the whole thing. He's asking how the daze rolls work for zone attacks, and it's 1 roll for the entire thing. You either succeed or you don't. And then it's the end of the action if it fails. Let's see what he does. He's probably going to go for it. Yep. Alright. And he fails it. Good. And a sad smiley. The sad smiley being the pro gamer move that is designed to make your opponent feel bad about what they did. Psychological warfare is what it is. And I see what you're doing, Furno. Remove that daze marker for you. Alright. And so now Cassiel can come in and punch the Wind Elemental. We won't be able to kill it this turn. Dealing 1 damage, that's fine. It's gonna put it in kill range at least, which is gonna, going forward, make it harder for him to organize his mana in every turn, but it's not gonna win me the game either. I don't know how we're gonna win at all at this point. I don't see it happening anymore. He's just got too much big stuff on the board. Hold on. Oh, I thought she had an ethereal attack. Done. I thought Cassiel's attack was ethereal. Huh. It's not. Never mind. So much for that brilliant plan. Iron Golem coming closer. Alright, moving into the consecrated ground. I don't mind that. He's just done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 active creatures for him. 1, 2, 3 for me. So I can say pass for the first time. He's been killing all my stuff, so at least we've got that going. The Hand of Imshla will have to tank another hit. Let's see if it can. Yeah, taking 1 damage from the Steam Elemental. Will the Tide Elemental go for it or come and join the Mosh Pit? I will say pass. The Tide Elemental does go for the Hand of Imshla. Alright, I decided not to protect it. We have a secondary one in book, so it'll probably be just fine. And down goes the Hand of Imshla. God damn it, sorry about the sounds, guys. Alright, now I cannot pass anymore. I'm gonna have to ask him if he is done, just to be on the safe side. There we go, and I will put mana on the temple. Done. Not taking down the rock golem here is disastrous because it can remove a guard from the guardian angel. Then it can re-guard, but he might have something else to put up with the The Elementalist here. What's this now? Summoning an Elemental Drake. Oh, that's pretty late, but never too late, I suppose. Alright, Fireglyph is given to the Fire Drake. I see. I didn't know that he ran Fire Drake at all. We could have Dorseus attack the Rock Golem, for it needs to deal 2 damage in order to kill it, and then otherwise it's just bad, bad, and bad. He has initiative next turn. I don't think I should attack the Rock Golem. I'm thinking... It would be bad if he gets the guard away, but then of course I will use the Guardian Angel to re-guard, and then we have a guard still against the Stormfront Elemental's attack. But then we'll start next turn without a guarding creature, which is not what we want at all, especially not without a Guardian Angel. The kill on the the Rock Golem here is really, really important. I don't know what was about to happen there. Let's try that again. Would you like to deactivate a glyph to buff this attack? No. 68% kill chance. I will go for it. Yeah, we didn't get it. So that makes it even worse, because at least we could have had Dorseus Guardian, but no such luck. That is a disaster. I'm high rolling, or I'm playing high rolls, or whatever you want to call it, like trying to roll the dice to get good and favorable results, but we really need that in order to have any chances winning at this point, and we are not getting what we need. So it's looking bad, guys. I think Furno is going to take this one home, but you never know. The thought struck me that I should have conceded this turn, but of course I'm not gonna. It's a final tournament game, and so of course I will play it to the end. We are going to intercept this bolt from the. It should be auto, but yes. And he's not even shooting at the temple, which is kind of interesting. Test it. Okay, whatever. Fail to defend. Sorry about the sound. Alright. And he got a good hit in as well. So he's being lucky. I was being lucky earlier, to be fair. So, I mean, now he's being really lucky, and it is gonna cost me the game for sure. So, yeah, we'll try again next turn, see if we can hammer it home. And that'll be the end of this round. Oh, he still has a quick cast, but no mana. Alright, end of the round. And we're in deployment phase. Alright, and he deploys the regrowth build finally. Alright, but it means he can't have enough mana to reanimate anything this turn. Anything that costs anything in any way. Let me see if I can reorganize a bit here and make space. Put the Consecrated Ground up here. Put the new Temple Sentry out here. So we do have a guard against melee attacks anyway. Yeah. It's tricky, but I think we made it work somewhat there. So we can see all his creatures. And he transferred life from the Wind Elemental, damage from the Wind Elemental to himself. So that the Wind Elemental is not close to death at all. Alright. First quick cast phase belongs to him, and then I have a Luminous Blast for the Wind Elemental. Once again, we need it to work, otherwise we lose the game. So we would not like to deactivate a glyph. I don't know why that is proccing, but whatever. Luminous Blast. And we low-rolled it, and this is GG. I mean, I can teleport it out, and we will have to if he doesn't go for it as the first thing. Actions phase. Well, of course he's gonna go then, and then, I mean, Cassiel and the Guardian Angel, everything, and he'll just die. Yeah. Alright. I tried, guys. I needed to high roll it. I don't know. I'm gonna write some critique for the Elementalist, not just to be a sour face, but I feel like I definitely didn't have a chance in this game. It may be that I misplayed it. That's a fair point. I mainly think that it's the Wind Elemental. It is the strongest creature in the Elementalist arsenal by far, and I know I was the one advocating for it to be flying, but it's definitely too strong. It's it's too strong for being flying, is my main point, I think. Right? You can't really kill it. I just think it does too much damage. If it had like one less die on both of those attacks, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Here comes the attack on the temple. Two damage going in. Temple Sentry. Takes 3 criticals. He's also being a little bit lucky now, which is not helping. Then Cassiel is taking what? 6. And almost guaranteed push. Oh, but she didn't get pushed. Only 5 dies anyway, because she's got Aegis. So 5 and 4 isn't actually the problem, it's the push, because it becomes a 8 and 7 die attack, right? Because you almost always push, and pushing is, in 90% of cases, going to push something into a wall. If you line it up correctly anyway. And the Wind Elemental can always pull someone next to a wall first and then attack. Guardian Angel takes what? 5 DMG, and how much damage is it on? I can't tell. 5 DMG, Daze Bash, 2 more DMG, so a total of 8, and then another Daze. Okay, 3 only on the Light of Dawn, that's nice. Criticals again though, but then it's fine, and then a Bash and Daze. And so it wouldn't be that bad if I could kill it, you know, if you can just kill the Wind Elemental, but you can't because of the Natural Pandemonium. I can now because he doesn't have the mana and he doesn't need the Wind Elemental to win anymore, but it's just piling on, and I can't even kill it then. Left, he says. Oh, okay. I mean, it's just gonna move back and guard, but fine. Rock Golem. Taking... oh, it's dead. Good. Dorsius. 2 damage. Push and Daze. All bash. 1 die. 1 damage. Yeah. We didn't lose that much. 4 damage taken on the Mage, but no push. But then we are not achieving anything either, right? That's the main problem, is that he is just murdering my stuff, and I cannot retaliate in any way. Which makes it kind of rough. Alright, we gotta move the Light of Dawn back, obviously. Guard with it, and get rid of the Daze. Done. Can't guard with the Guardian Angel right now, because then he just comes in and removes it with a Rock Golem. So we gotta be patient, and next turn we will try again with the Luminous Blast onto the Wind Elemental, trying to get a stun on it, to make it drop to the ground so that I can kill it. Here comes the Rock Golem in. Going for the Light of Dawn. 0 damage, nice, and we get to counter. Dealing 1 damage, which is enough to kill it in the upkeep, which is the best part. Yeah. Now we will guard with the Guardian Angel. Healing it for 2. And done. And so I'm complaining a lot, but the Paladin, I think a lot of people agree that the Paladin with the bump to 10 channeling is one of the strongest mages now, and probably, I think, one of the only ones who can really contest the Elementalist, and he's just murdering me. So imagine how anyone else would do. Is my main argument, I suppose. I think the Wizard has a good chance, and I was thinking about playing the Wizard as well. But he will have similar problems. At least we have a lot of ethereal attacks here and ranged attacks, which can hurt those flying mofos. But still, we are also being unlucky. The Luminous Blast not getting a Daze or a stun. Like the Daze is a 2-up, I think, and we are pretty sure we hit 1. So that was really, really unlucky. And he's shooting. Wait. Are you shooting? Okay. No, never mind. Well, I'm not gonna... this is not gonna remove my God token, because he's shooting... oh. Shooting at it or something else is my question. I suppose he might have been shooting at it. Sorry. Okay, see, I thought he might just think that I was going to intercept him automatically. And I think he killed it then. Was he that lucky? No. Is it? He rolled 7. He says 7 DMG. How is that 7 DMG? He rolled. Huh? Rolled 6. Am I missing something? Okay. Oh. Alright. 3. So it's got 1 health remaining. Still guarding with no defense anymore, and he cannot punch it at least. Currently. I can't heal it either. So again, we needed to be lucky, and we were not. So another bad turn. I was going to put the consecrated ground up here to make the Stormfront Elemental at least think about not shooting for a turn, which would be quite nice. But I don't think we should do it right now. He says done. Yep. I am thinking. I think I can say pass here. He might shoot at the Angel again with the Elemental Drake or the Mage. He's got 5 mana, 1 on the Drake. I will say pass. Pretty sure I can. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Elementalist is spending its quick cast marker to force push my Light of Dawn down here. Of all places. Interesting. You could have gone over to the Iron Golem, you know, so, yeah. Going for the Tidal Elemental onto the Light of Dawn. I will have to go and guard it, which is fine. As long as it doesn't kill it in that action, and he didn't. Good, it got staggered, so it can't even attack next turn. But it'll be fine. We will go and guard it with the Mage, I think. Yeah. I'd say done. Oh, but now we can't hit it with the Luminous Blast. Wait. Can undo. And we gotta move the... on the other hand, I could just teleport it out up here. The stupid Wind Elemental. No. Done. Yeah. It is the right thing. Otherwise I would need to send Dorseus down, but then Dorseus needs to heal the Guardian Angel if it wants to have any chance of living through all of this. Iron Golem, Spenceberg, Action Mark comes in here, that's fine. Let's see. I can still pass. Yes. So let's do it. The Steam Elemental runs away and covers behind, or goes up to cover the Elementalist. Interesting move. Not sure what the idea there is, but that's fine. At least that one's not participating anymore. We're gonna have to high roll it with Dorseus here. I am gonna punch the Iron Golem. Another one that he cannot reanimate if I was lucky enough to take it down. Not in this turn, obviously, because that's not going to happen, but maybe next turn. But with our days that we missed the attack, we have other guards, so we'll have to try those kinds of things and say done. We're getting arrows now. Guardian Angel is being targeted by the Elemental Drake. He cancels that. Sets mana counter +2. He activates Earthglyph, then again. So it is an attack spell for the Guardian Angel then. What is it? A Fire Stream. Yeah, we have already used the defense. And down it goes. Alright, obviously that's also really bad. Fair enough. Castiel's here, the Brimsala, we'll go for that consecrated ground over here. And then that is the end of my actions. The Elementalist is doing Resonance. Alright. Copying the Stormfront Elemental's attack onto Dorseus. Alright. Dealing 3 damage and 8 days. He needs to take some damage for that. He did. Is that accurate? He's level 5. Yep. Alright, end of the round. And we're in deployment phase. I took a long time here because I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about I could teleport up here and just go and attack his mage, but he's got 5 armor and regen 2, so we would need to then also dissolve the regrowth build, and I'm going to be attacked by every creature. So that's not going to win. And I don't want to do that kind of thing when it has no chance of winning. So we're casting the Pillar of Righteous Flame in here, trying to kill that Wind Elemental. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? We will see. Deployment phase, none of that. First quick cast phase, I won't quick cast. Let's see if he does it. He does not. Alright. We're losing the temple zone, and we will lose the temple soon, so I don't know how to approach that right now. I'm also thinking we could start attacking the Pandemonium with Cassiel, and then maybe get my mage over there to smack it, and if I can take that down and then start killing creatures and somehow survive, I still got an elemental wand, a mage wand, which we can abuse, so there might be something there. Plenty of healing to go around. I still have ballistas. I have tools enough. I'm just losing the creature war, and so we will not stay in the game unless I make some serious plays here. And what would it be? Well, I don't know. There's nothing really that I can kill. If I kill the Iron Golem, will it come back? It costs 9 for him to bring it back, which is precisely what he has, so no. Alright, let me dump the Pillar of Righteous Flame in here. Oh, not Playtest version. Sorry. But it's pretty much the same, except it has a different approach to how it does its dissipates. And I get to do 4 damage onto the Wind Elemental, which is nice, and a daze. Okay. Can't complain about that. Done. No, wait. Not done, obviously. We can't kill the Wind Elemental. It is not possible. I don't have anything that can hit it from here. We have Cassiel, that can deal 1 damage to it, and the Light of Dawn can't shoot this turn. So there's no way to kill the Wind Elemental unless it chooses to stay in the pillar, which I'm sure it won't. So this way we should at least chase it out. Then Cassiel will go and attack the Pandemonium. And deal 0 damage. Done. Yeah, we need to roll 2 crits with every die from here on out, but there is still light at the end of the tunnel. If that kind of thing could be possible, you never know in Mage Wars. The Wind Elemental is activating and running away, which it absolutely can, no problem. So we chased it away, which is what I wanted. Good. I'll pull the sentry both times. Sentry. Oh, this one. Temple sentry. Yep. Alright. Which means I don't really have the guards up in the temple zone at this point. And so we will either lose the temple, or we will lose the Light of Dawn. But you're going to lose the Light of Dawn anyway, and we'll be bombarded by the Stormfront Elemental's artillery. So what can we do? We can go up and hit the Iron Golem and hope to high roll it. And maybe we'll do something there. Radiant Slash for 6 dice. No damage going in. Alright. Well, and no effect die either. Okay. That's a good old done from me. And then he's going to kill the... Oh. Why would you not kill the Light of Dawn in this action? I'm sure he will. After the fact. Dorsey is being targeted by that Iron Golem. Dealing 6 damage. Alright. I might concede next turn. This is, at this point, it's getting silly. But I'll play out this turn, of course, as always. And I think I'll just move Dorsius down here and guard. No, we shouldn't. At least it's healing more up here. We can hope that he low rolls everything. There's an attack coming from the Elemental Drake and the Stormfront Elementals. Oh, and the Tide Elemental. So it is, and the Rock Golem. So Dorsius will die. He's got 1 health here. Now Furno is taunting me. I know. I'm thinking about attacking then the Tide Elemental. There is a chance for 6 crits down here, which would be quite nice. 2% kill chance. Probably means the daze attack. The daze roll, sorry. So done. Rock Golem is chasing. Hitting the Light of Dawn. 2 dice. Dealing 0 damage, okay. Now I will surely win. And I will say... Just get rid of the stacker token there. Oh, wait, I shouldn't. In case it survives. And he, again, Furno, you really gotta wait for the done. Pass. So, Dorset's being attacked with 2 dice from the title. Oh, 3 dice from the title elemental. Okay. 2 damage going in. Okay, so it's 1 more than needed. Fair enough. Down goes Dorsius. And I will say pass. I'm being targeted by the Stormfront Elemental for 4 damage, and no effect. Lightning Strike onto the Iron Golem here. Alright, very cool. Making use of all the new stuff for Furno here. He's doing a Lightning Strike, which means what? It's the same amount of dice, but then with an effect roll on it. Onto my Mage, 3 damage going in, and that is a stun. Is it 8 up stun? Okay, there's another point of intrigue. That is insane. Okay. Good old grumpy Keejchen making fun of all the new stuff. It's fine. We're testing it out. It's called a Playtest tournament. That is a new addition that I haven't ever seen in play, and it makes it I like the concept of it, but 8 up stun is insane. That they changed it on the Stormfront Elemental. They gotta change that on the Lightning Strike as well. So there's another point for me to try to remember to critique after the match. I'm being targeted by a Fire Stream from the Elemental Drake. 6 dice. Okay, how does it go to 6 dice? Oh, he used the Fire Glyph, of course. He's doing Resonance. I didn't pass, and he's not waiting for my... I'll just let him play it out and see what he does. I'm sure he must realize that I have some actions remaining, but Furno isn't super good with the ending turn discipline, so that's a little point of critique for him, but that's fine. This game is over anyway. And the Temple Sentry got stunned. Damn. By what? Steam Elemental. Oh, you can stun people too, sure. So, activate both of these creatures, do the thing, then the Pillar of Righteous Flame will hit the Iron Golem. Dealing, a good hit that only deals 3 damage. Alright, so I will ride, I don't think I have ever conceded in a tournament before, which I think is true, but there is a first time for everything. Smiley. And GG. Got a... whatever. Yeah, so, I mean, we will reveal all the things as always for the replay if nothing else. Anything? I think I've talked about everything here. Furno played it really well, not to pull his Mage War's abilities into question at all. He knows what he's doing, he's using the new stuff, and he's using it really well. He's showing us exactly how to abuse the Elementalist, and I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still... I'm not a fan of this, the way this natural pandemonium turned out. That's my opinion at this point. I'm not sure I would even give the... Maybe I wonder if you just remove this card from the game, would the Elementalist be better? That would probably fix all the other critique points that I have, but I would probably prefer attacking him in a different way, like nerfing the Wind Elemental a bit, and then the Lightning Strike here has got to have a different effect die. Then I feel like there was one more thing. Right, I also feel like we could put the Elementalist probably down to 130 spellbook points. He doesn't need the 135 to be good. I get that it's thematic and cool. 130 would still be more than everyone else. They moved it in the other direction for the monk. I think he needs to take it down a peg, and that would at least a little bit limit his assortment of spells. His spellbook was also bigger than mine. Oh, he showed us his book. So he's still got a water elemental in here, and some fog bangs. Altar of the Iron Guard. I mean, he's never put that down. He could have put that down. That would have been great for him. 2 extra amulets of attunement. So he's got that many points that he can just have extra of those, and about 15 attack spells in here as well, despite the infinite creatures. And so, yeah, I got a few points of critique, but I'll be going over that with Keejchen and the guys after the fact. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed the tournament and the videos that followed with it. There will still be more Mage Wars coming. going forward. I don't know if I can do every 2 weeks. I have been fatigued a little bit on Mage Wars, and it has been a while since I played for real. I'll probably swing back on it in no promises made means no promises broken. And so, when Mage Wars 2.0 comes out, you know that I'm going to be all over that jazz. But that's still unannounced for now. Like, there's no timeline for that. I'll be covering when it does come out. And so, for now, thank you for watching, and see you next time, guys.